Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about Splatoon 3. Now, we obviously know that Splatoon 3 is coming this year. We know it's coming this summer, but when exactly is Splatoon 3 coming out? Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about it, speculating when the game will actually come out, and I feel like we have an answer pretty much. So yeah, make sure you're sticking around, make sure you're subscribing, and watching the video because it does really help us out. So in February of 2021, we got the reveal trailer for Splatoon 3, and it didn't really reveal much. You know, it revealed sort of, you know, the new apocalyptic sort of style for the game based on the last Splatfest, and it revealed the train, and it revealed the little mini Salmonoids, and, you know, it didn't really say too much about the game. And now, of course, we've got a couple of other trailers here and there showing off some of the online, and a little bit on Salmon Run, but we don't really know when the game's going to be released. Now in this video we're going to be talking about when we think it's going to be released. Now, they've said summer of 2022. Now, we've had sort of beginning of the summer with Splatoon 1 in May of this year, and we've also, May of 2015, and we've also had late summer with Splatoon 2, sort of July, that sort of time. So, it could really be any time during that little bit of like time. It could be anywhere from May to July. But if I had to make a prediction, you know, we've got games coming out between now and the end of the summer, really. So if I had to make a prediction, I would say it would be the end of the summer, and there's a reason for this. So if we look at Nintendo's release schedule, you know, we've got Kirby coming up in March, we've got Nintendo Switch Sports coming up in March. We did have Advance Wars until that obviously got delayed recently. So that was going to be out in April as well as Nintendo Switch Sports. That was also going to be an April game as well. But in other words, the release schedule for April and also for March is very full. You know, we've got two big first party. Well, we were going to have two big first party games in April. You know, obviously Advance Wars has now been cancelled for obvious reasons, but you know, the planning was there for two big main first party games. And then in June we've also got two big first party games with Mario Strikers and also Fire Emblem Warriors as well. So really that only sort of leaves us with a couple of options here. The game could release as an early summer title in May, but then it's still got to compete with Mario Strikers, Fire Emblem afterwards, and then Xenoblade in September, or it could release in July or August of this year. And I think that makes more sense because realistically, that's going to give us more of a gap from Mario Strikers, from Advance Wars, from Nintendo Switch Sports, from Fire Emblem, and it fits perfectly. Splatoon 3 fits perfectly in a July-August time slot, and if I had to guess, I would say an early August would make the most amount of sense here. Realistically, the next time we're going to get a Nintendo Direct is going to be at E3, and that's going to be in June. I feel like Nintendo could very easily talk about Splatoon 3 at E3. I think that they will anyway, but I feel like they could announce a August release date in June, 2 months away, and the August space would fill it perfectly. I think, you know, July would sort of be a dead month after the launch of Mario Strikers and also Fire Emblem in the June, and then August would be that perfect summer game, filling that gap before Xenoblade 3 in September, leading us into then the holiday titles later in the year with Breath of the Wild 2, that sort of thing. I feel like it would be a perfect fit here. However, this could also clash with Mario and Rabbids. Now, Mario and Rabbids last time, when it came out in 2017, the last game, that was a August title. Now, Ubisoft have their big E3 conferences. Ubisoft could easily announce Mario and Rabbids also for August. Now, two big first-party games. Well, Mario and Rabbids isn't really first-party because of who developed it, but you know, it could have, you know, two big releases in August, or you know, Splatoon could be May, Mario and Rabbids could be May, but I feel like they'd have to announce that soon. I don't know, I feel like for the game to launch in May, we would have already talked about it by now. May seems to be an empty month right now in terms of releases, and that's fine because we've got lots of releases to carry us through the year, but I feel like if Splatoon was coming as early as May, they'd have really wanted to sort of show off more of the game by now. I feel like an E3 to show us a release date would be perfectly fine, and then maybe a Splatoon 3 Direct, which I want to make another video on actually, because I feel like there's going to be a Splatoon 3 Direct. You know, the last time we've had Splatoon games, they've always been big directs before the game comes out. The Splatoon 2 Direct was actually like the beginning, or like the first week of July, with the game coming out on July 21st, 2017, so, you know, even if there is like more news to share, even after we've got a release date, we could still, you know, have a Direct weeks before launch. So yeah, realistically, whenever we're going to find out more information, it's probably going to be at some kind of Nintendo event. It's going to be at the next Direct. If I had to make a bold prediction, just one prediction, one statement on what I think is happening with Splatoon 3, my prediction is they're going to talk about it again at E3. Maybe we'll see another trailer between now and E3, something small, just up on YouTube or on Twitter one day, but I feel like the next time we'll see it will be at E3. and they will talk about a release date there. They'll also announce that the Splatoon 3 Direct is coming in July, and then the game can then launch in that perfect time window of July, August. That seems like there's a slot there. There's no releases coming out in July or in August, and the game is coming in summer of 2022. It just feels a perfect time to release that game. You know, it gives us time to maybe get some kind of event, Splatfest done in July, maybe even a Splatfest done in May. I can't really see them announcing that though, but I feel like a Splatfest could happen too. We could also do a video on that, talk about that in the future. I've got lots of Splatoon 3 videos planned, so if you like this video, make sure you like it, it does really help us out. But yes, Splatoon 3, I feel like could be in the July or the August of this year, and I'm very, very excited for that. Alright everybody, so that is it for this Splatoon 3 speculation video. When will we see the game? When do you think we'll hear more about the game? When do you think we'll get a release date for the game? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, everybody. Are you excited for Splatoon 3? Let me know your thoughts. I'm super excited for Splatoon 3. If you want to see more Splatoon 3 videos, more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below, because it does really, really help us out. So yeah, I feel like personally we're going to see this game next to E3. They'll give us a release date, they'll give us loads of information, and then we'll get a Splatoon 3 Direct. What we'll see in that Direct, I don't know, and I kind of want to leave that for another video, but yes, Splatoon 3 is going to be amazing, everybody. If you're a fan of Splatoon 2, you know, it's going to be huge. It's going to be absolutely huge. And I feel like, and this is kind of another video I want to do as well, but I feel like some people might be disappointed with what we've seen so far. Personally, I think in the last Nintendo Direct, what we saw with that Salmon trailer wasn't really the best. It did look very, very similar to Splatoon 2, I won't lie. But that's the sort of thing with Splatoon games, and I want to talk about that in another video as well. I know I keep saying that in this video, but you know, the games do seem very, very similar if you're not a fan of the game. If you're a big fan of Splatoon, like I am, you know, with over 1,000 hours in the franchise, you will notice the small differences, and I feel like, personally, Splatoon 3 feels like a bigger jump than Splatoon 2 was. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that, everybody. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts. When do you think we'll be seeing this game? I feel like we could be seeing it at E3. You know, that seems to be a big thing they want to focus on. Do you think we'll see it in May? I feel like that's incredibly unlikely, but let me know your thoughts on that. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I'm willing to have a discussion in the comments to see what other people think. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. You know, are you excited for Splatoon 3? Do you think we'll see it soon? When do you think we'll see it? What do you think the release date could actually be? Because obviously it's going to be on a Friday when it launches. So this could easily be, if I had to make a bold final prediction in this video, I'm going to say it comes out on August the 5th or August the 12th. That's my final guess. That's my final estimate for this video. So let me know your thoughts, everybody. Do you think it come out on August 5th or August 12th, or is that wrong of a prediction? Let me know your thoughts, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe for more like this, and I'll see you in another one. Cheers for watching, everybody.